The partial special journals and the accounts payable general ledger account from forms that were used for the work together earlier this chapter. General ledger account forms are given in the working papers. Cash, accounts receivable, sales tax payable, sales purchases. Your instructor, that's me, will guide you through the following examples. Post the October 31st column of totals of the sales journal. So the sales journal. Go through and find the sales journal. That's the purchases journal. Cash payments, general journal. The sales journal. That's not it. That's not it. Is it 12.3? Sure, it's like the one on the left. Sales journal. So we have to post these totals. So you have 73, 77, 60 for accounts receivable debit. So now we got to find accounts receivable. Accounts receivable is there? There it is. It's on 12.6. So here's accounts receivable. And we're going to post this answer right here. Accounts receivable 73, 77, 60. So on the 31st, this is the sales journal number 10. Yep. And this is a 73, 77, 60. That's this number right here. Debit, the total. 73, 77, 60. We add that together. Well, that's the application problem. We got the where's the other? And it should be 87, 33, 34. 87, 33, 34. Now, 1130, we're going to put 1130 right here. 1130. So that way, because you know how we usually post it here? How come we didn't post Maria Farrell there? Anyway.
We did.
You know the post reference column? Oh, we did? I just don't have it. What number is it? Then you got 6.
Wouldn't it be 120?
I don't know that we have a Maria Farrell. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 120. Yeah, that's it. I just didn't write it in there.
So how come you want to put anything in the post reference on the totals?
On the totals, because we're going this way. The totals, this is for this. So we're going to put it underneath.
Okay.
So nothing in here. It goes underneath. So sales, because this is 3 columns, 3 different accounts. So then sales credit will go right here. So sales credit here on the 31st was for 69.60. S10, that's a credit for 69.60. And that is 240, 295. 240, 295. 4110. We're going to go right here. 4110. Then sales tax payable credit for 417.60. Sales tax on the 31st. That's 10. There's a credit for 417.60. So new balance is 417.60. 2140. 2140. Alright, so we did the sales journal. Now the next step is we're going to post from the purchases journal. If you remember the purchases journal, I think that was 12.1. Yes. 12.1. The purchases journal, we have some totals here. Alright, see this total? This total is purchase debit, accounts payable credit. So let's find purchases, also on 12.6. That's this here. So we're going to post this purchase debit. So on the 31st, this is going to be P10 11,818.40 debit. 11,818.40 debit. So our new purchase balance is 118,378.
Can we go back to, or move it up to sales
Sales tax.
tax?
Getting this, Sid?
Yes.
That is 60. Does that look like?
7-1. It's 60. 417.60. And purchases
Where's purchasing that?
at the bottom. That's on 12-1. So 11,818.40. 11,818.40. We add that together and get 118,378. Now 5110. Now this has two. This column is
So yeah.
debited and credited. It's the same thing. So we go 5,110. And now we got to do accounts payable credit. So we got to find.
So, never mind.
The accounts payable credit, receivable, sales tax payable. Where's accounts payable? Farrell, Electronics, Fredo Lopez. There it is. It's on 12/5. So accounts payable credit. Here's accounts payable. So we're gonna accounts payable credit. This is on the 31st. This is P10 for 11,818.40. It's credit. 11,818.40. It's going to be 16,880.20. Our new balance of 16,880.20. 2110. 2110. See that? Right here? Since there's two accounts right here that are being debited, one's credited, we have two post references on the bottom.
So, for the purchases, or the accounts payable, you just go for this.
Yeah, you take this number again because we debited the purchases and we credit accounts payable.
Okay, so all we use is, we still use this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we don't have to put something on
Not there yet.
there.
Okay, so we did that. Now the next thing, we're just posting the totals of all these journals. So we posted the purchases journal. Now we got to post the cash receipts journal. So break out 12/5 or 12/4, the cash receipts journal. We have all of these totals we got to post. So nothing goes here. General debit, there's no total to post. So we're just going to put a check mark here. No total to post here. Okay? Because general debit, there's no account ledger for general debit, general credit. So we got accounts receivable credit. Where do you suppose we'll post that to? The accounts receivable ledger, which is I think 12/6, if I remember right.
Can you go back to
The general ledger posting. These? Or which one?
the also,
12/6.
sorry. Where did you write?
Which one? What are you trying to figure out?
Still the accounts payable.
Accounts payable?
Yeah. Where would you,
The accounts payable,
like for,
there is no accounts payable on here. There's cash, accounts
Sure.
receivable.
yeah,
Accounts receivable?
only, wherever you, like the split one that I had to do.
The split one on the purchases journal? The purchases journal, right here. So this purchases journal had accounts payable. Okay, this is accounts receivable. Accounts payable is on 12.5.
Oh,
12.5 is right here. Here's accounts payable. It's just the papers are all messed up. So that's this number.
that's what was confusing.
Okay. It wasn't on the same page. That's what confused you. Alright, so now we're going to post the cash receipts journal. Accounts receivable for 6360. So accounts receivable on the 31st was for out of the cash receipts journal, page 12, for 6360 credit. 6360 credit. And that's going to give us 2373.34. 2373.34. Account number 1130. Oops. This is account number 1130. Sales credit was for 18,320. Sales credit for 18,320. This is the 31st. Cash receipts 12. That balance gives us 258,615. 258,615. 4110. 4110. Sales tax payable credit. Sales tax payable credit on the 31st. CR 12. Credit of 1099.20. Gives you 1516.80. 1516.80. 2140. 2140. Cash debit 25,779.20. 31st. Cash receipts 12. A debit of this number right here. 25,779.20. That gives us a new balance of 39,014. 78. Account number 110 or 1110. 1110. And that's the cash receipts journal. Then the last journal is the cash payments journal. So now we got to post the cash payments journal, which is that's 12.2, I believe. So 12.2 is right here. The cash payments journal. General debit, what do we do under here? What do you think? What do we do on the cash payments journal? Or the cash receipts journal for general debit? We're just going to put a check mark because there's no general debit account. We're also going to put a check mark because there's no general credit account. Accounts payable debit will be the first one, and that's on 12.5, I think. Is that right? That was the one on the opposite page. Something like that. Probably in my hand. There it is. Yep, it's on 12.5. So, accounts payable debit. This is on the 31st. Cash payments 15. This is for debit of 86.56. 86.56. So we had 16,880. 20 minus 86.56 gives you 82.2420. 82.2420. That's for 2110. 2110. Cash credit of 18,704.16. Cash credit 18,704.16 on the 31st. This is for the cash payments 15. That gives us a new balance of 2310.62. $20,310.62. Account number 1110. account number 1110.